Okay, perfect. Ready when everyone is.
Comfortable win in the end?
Yeah, I think the scoreline suggests that. I think when you talk about what you want the players to do and how you want to start the game, I thought the players were excellent first half. I thought deservedly went in front. Second half, credit to Falkirk. I thought they had a real go. And then we got the third goal at a really important time, which then probably made it seem we got not over the line, but we've seen the game out pretty comfortably after it went 3-0. But I think there's large periods of the first half I was really impressed with the players that they've done what I asked them to do, and I can't be too disappointed 3-0 at home against a team that's been going really well. Difficult fixture, a lot of pressure on the players, and I think they've answered that really well today.
Obviously, Kieran, the two goals as well, two different kind of goals, just a kind of reminder of what you can put in.
Very much so. I'm delighted with the second one because of where it goes in. Scores from in the middle of the 6-yard box nearly, which is everything we're trying to work with Kieran to do to make sure he keeps putting himself in there. He had a couple of opportunities in the first half where he didn't do it. He kept pulling out, and I think that is Kieran's got loads to come still. We say that all the time. He's got a lot of improvement still to come, but that really pleases us and pleases him that that's where he gets the rewards for going in the 6-yard box. And so I'm delighted with the second one, even though his first one was pretty special to be fair.
How hard is that taking the second? I think because you've seen other strikers of the past, those kind of box predators, all that kind of stuff. How hard is it to kind of get?
Yeah, it's difficult because, as I said before, Kieran's not been an out-and-out nine for large parts of his career. He's been a young boy. He's not played a lot of football. Played a lot of his play was off the right-hand side, cutting in, which is probably why you see the goal he scores when he cuts inside on his left foot and bends in the top corner, rather than as you've just touched on there, one like a Dwight Gale who's always in between the posts when the ball goes wide, and that's something that we're trying to add to his game all the time, because that's where you go and get your goals. And obviously delighted to see the one he gets today, because he did have a couple of opportunities to try and get in there in the first half and he opted to come out. But that's just something you just show them videos, you show them the clips, and try and educate him as much as you can, and he has to make the decisions at the time.
Sticking with Kieran, it is World Cup weekend. I don't know if you've had any discussions about that. I know your focus is Hibs, but if he keeps on putting performances like that, do you see him being on that plate at the US?
I think that's all you can do, and I think he's one of every young Scottish player, or any Scottish player at the minute, that'll be having that carrot of trying to get on that plane. I've just said to Brian down the stairs, I'm sitting watching the draw myself, and I'm one person that definitely won't be on the plane able to play, but I was all excited myself. So having that as an incentive for a young player, or any player, Scottish player that's able to go, is a huge carrot for anyone. And obviously Kieran today, Josh Mulligan today, boys like that I've had a little taste of it, but they've still got a long way to go. There's a lot of things can happen in the season, and the biggest thing is if they put in a level of performance for this football club week in, week out consistently, I'll give them the best possible chance. And Steve Clarke's obviously demonstrated before that if you're playing well and you're good enough, that you'll get the opportunity, and that has to be the incentive for every player.
And in terms of the 3 points today, we've got 2 big away games coming up next, so was that why it was important to try and get these 3 points at home?
It was very much so, especially off the back of a lot was made of back-to-back defeats going into this game, and and I said before, it's a sign of how positive it's been for over a year since that's happened, which is a really good sign. But you need to then go and bounce back in the right possible way. They've done that today. I'm delighted with that, and it's given us a platform to build on, as you've just touched on, because of the fixtures that are coming up, back-to-back away games, difficult ones, but this period's a real important period, and I think we've gave ourselves a real good platform today to go and build on.
Different role for Jamie McGrath on the left, but he seemed to handle it pretty comfortably.
Yeah, Jamie's someone that you only need to tell him once. Tactically, very intelligent footballer, and when you tell him where he's going to play or what you'd like him to do, he never looks at you as if to say what left wing back. He didn't once suggest that. He's very much he's a team player. You see that the way he plays, and I think I thought at times today, for playing a strange role, he done exactly what we needed him to do, and he's part of a team that's kept a clean sheet, which is great. 3 goals at home, so all in all, a really good day's work.
Josh Mulligan there, well, man of the match today, and obviously the first half was getting near him in the sense of the strike of the match.
Yeah, I think I'm not one. I don't like singling people out, but I think for what I asked the players to do at the start of the game and the game plan and trying to get on the front foot, I think Josh Mulligan certainly led by example on that front. I thought he was outstanding actually in the first half with his power, his intensity, his aggression with and without the ball. He gets an assist or his through ball for the penalty. It was a really good move, but just adding that to his game. He's always had that power, he's always had that intensity, But he's certainly playing at a very high level, and I think he, in my opinion, I don't know if he did get man of the match today, but fully deserved it from me anyway.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.